Some people are scared of tapping into their potential and facing themselves, to step back, to start over, and to stand out. But as long as you have life, you have opportunities to stand in your power. Life is all about seizing opportunities, whether it's to create something, be something, or find something. A harsh truth is some of us have a hard time knowing what direction to follow once opportunity arrives. This may be due to the noise of the outside world and our inability to block it out. These days, everyone seems to have an opinion and they all want to be right. But what's right for you and who do you listen to? In this journey of self-care, development, and elevation, periods of isolation and reflection may remedy the noise that we have from the outside. This period allows us to channel our inner voices and strengthen that power that we are afraid to awaken. It's time for you to start asking yourself why you're afraid. Ask yourself how to become unafraid and follow that inner guide. Because you have the tools, you have the resources. You just need to look harder, search deeper, and you will get it. I promise you, it's there. Let's talk about it. What's good, y'all? It's your favorite Empress. Welcome back to another episode of my PUM PUM Talks series. Today's video is all about self-care and recalibrating, getting back to yourself. I hope that you guys enjoyed the visuals that I did. I was trying to be aesthetic and all of that. If you're new here, I'm Ladanya, and PUM PUM Talks is a series on my channel where it's all about the elevation of women through self-care. And I do these in the form of chick chats. I also endorse creativity in many different areas because self-care is a broad spectrum, but as women, creativity is our outlet to really finding our purpose and being fulfilled in life. So if this is your type of content, please stick around. Alright, so today I am basically sharing a guide on a routine for us to recharge whenever the world feels loud and overwhelming for us as women. I'm currently taking a break and needing to recharge. Earlier in March, I had a weird accident. Someone ran into my car and totaled it. It was life-altering because when you're in near-death situations, it does change the way that you look at life and look at things. So I think that's what I'm going through. It's a period of reflection, a period of wanting to understand a lot of things, including myself. I was contemplating taking a break prior to that, so it just propelled me to take the break faster and even more aggressively. So with my recharge routine, I went into cold turkey social media break. I literally deactivated my Instagram. I stopped posting on TikTok. I stopped posting on YouTube for 2 weeks, but YouTube feels like my main community where it's less toxic. People are actually more genuine on here, and they're here because they want to be here. My creativity is not taken for granted on this specific platform, so I felt comfortable coming back even during this little break. When you're overwhelmed and the world feels loud and busy, number one is going to be taking a full step back. The world was feeling loud and busy, not only because of the incident, but because I was looking at my direction in life. So I was like, this is the perfect time to step back because there's so much going on in my mind, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. This is the time of year that I'm usually in a hermit mode, in a mode to replan how I'm going to approach and tackle the remainder of the year and really hit my goals and be fulfilled how I want to be. So taking a full step back gives us the chance to be objective. It gives us the chance to fully immerse into what you call self-care and being there for ourselves. During this full step back, a lot of things are going to be about releasing and removing what you don't need, so that when you step back into the world, when you step back out after this hermit mode, you're able to focus and really not have to step back ever so often. It's just gonna be one big step back so you can be propelled forward. So during this step back, you can do a closet clean out. You can clean out your contact list, remove the people on your contacts that you don't talk to, that don't reach out to you, that only reach out to you when they need something or don't value you. You can also reorganize your space or take a small trip somewhere so that you have a new view, a new scenery, because that helps to calm the mind and also gives you new ideas, a chance for opportunities to come towards you. Alongside that, with your full step back, this is a great time to research whatever is on your mind. If you're overthinking about your job, the economy, all those things, it's good to research during this time where you're stepping back to recharge, because you want to be as informed as possible and collect the knowledge that is necessary for you to succeed when you go back into the real world. That's why I'm assuming you're in this video right now, because you're looking for certain answers, certain guides, so that you can actually do this properly. Okay, so we've stepped back and we've released. Now we're going to incorporate new habits and new routines that are going to help a lot, because a lot of times you may be overwhelmed because of your habits. So let's talk about that. So starting with sleep. You want to sleep earlier and try to get as many hours in as possible. I'm aware that we have jobs, some of us have children, some of us have other responsibilities. So try to get as much sleep as possible. If it's at least 6 hours, please do that. Get off of your phone when it touches a certain time at night, because TikTok may be keeping you up. It's called TikTok for a reason. It's an app that consumes your time. Your time is what a lot of these applications take up, so you have to pay attention to how much time you spend on each of them. Try to pace yourself and prioritize sleep more, because sleep actually helps with your brain health. It helps to remove fatigue, it helps to remove anxiety, it helps to remove any type of irritation and agitation that may just come up, that makes you lash out. That can happen if you don't have adequate sleep. If it's just that, oh, I do try to sleep, but there are things that impact it, just pay attention to what it is that's making a difference for you not to fall asleep as easily. Try calming music, try drinking tea, try reading a book before. Next on the things to take in during your recharge period is going to be about your diet. So eat more fruits and vegetables. Also eat more homemade foods. Homemade foods are so important. I am a Jamaican woman. I eat a lot at home. My mother is also a chef, so that helps. I mostly eat at home. I don't really like fast food. I love my whole foods, my nourishing foods. They're super important. Drink your soup, drink your tea, eat your favorite fruits that are in season. That is super important to the human body and our health. We cannot survive and be sustained on fast food. That's called fast food because you're supposed to eat that in the moments where you don't have time to prepare something. But if you're eating it every day, imagine what it's doing to your body. It's actually harming your body. So please nourish it. Eat what you're supposed to, not what you want. Alongside eating nourishing foods and fruits and vegetables, also drink more water. That is super important. It helps with balancing our pH and it helps with our skin. It helps us to glow more, okay? Alright, so let's talk about some new habits to take on or consider if you haven't. Things that you can do in your recharge period that do make a difference. Me personally, I love to listen to music. Music heals us, okay? The words in the music matter, but if it's a song that makes you feel sexy, pretty, happy, listen to that song. Play it all day. Have your earphones, bring them with you, and during your lunch period at work, listen to it. During your drive home, listen to your music that you like. This is gonna help to boost your mood. This is gonna push you to have a nicer day. This actually makes a difference. And if you like to, you can dance in front of the mirror. That's my thing. I love to dance in front of the mirror. I love a ratchet session. Okay, I love music. Music is something that speaks to me and it actually gets me through a lot. So I use music as therapy, and I dance as well, because when you dance you're also releasing whatever is stored inside of your body. Remember that your body keeps score, so whatever you're going through, your body is also going through it and it's consuming it. That is why it's important for us to have recharge periods, so that we can actually think about what we're going through and actually face it. It's important for you to face what you're going through so that your body doesn't break down. Your body can break down if you don't release what you're going through. That's why some people look like what they go through, because they never spend the time to recharge or face it. And the next one is gonna be reading more. Reading more. It doesn't matter if it's poetry, fiction, non-fiction, whatever you like to read, read it. Because it's going to stimulate your mind and it's gonna put you into a new world. When you read, you travel, you time travel as well. Also, it's super important for us to get our vitamin D, so go outside and take a walk. Find the nearest trail, park that is safe, and go take a walk. Look at the flowers. It's springtime. You have flowers and trees around you that are blossoming and blooming. Go look at the trees, go look at the water, go look at the lake, and have a good time doing that. It's going to help you and boost your mood. Another thing, if you enjoy working out, this is a great time to move your body, because remember, you're releasing. So moving your body is going to help you not only get toned and pumped up, but also push out endorphins. What's the word? I don't know. One of those words is going to help you in boosting your mood and recalibrating your emotions and your mind. It also helps with discipline. So I do recommend that. Okay, also you can do small getaways. I do getaways all the time. I'm currently on one in Washington DC, and I'm at this hotel that has all these bright lights. It's cute, it's antique, and it feels good to my spirit and my body, and I'm feeling more recharged already, especially because I have my self-care items. By the way, shout out to Topicals for sending me this PR box. Y'all actually know my address. That's something. Oh my god. I already use the topical products, but I will never complain for getting more of what I already love. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, do something cute. Do your facials, do some face masks, whatever it may be. Just have fun with it during your recharge period. This is for you to really take time on yourself, spend time with yourself, so that you could come out full, with your cup full. And do not empty that cup again. Be careful when you go back out there with that full cup, because we don't want these recharge periods to be too extreme, where you're pushing back until you're on the wall. You want to be able to stand up without the wall sometimes, okay? So be super careful about what you do after you leave this recharge period. I'll end the video here. That was my mini guide on how to recharge when the world gets too loud and busy. A self-care guide for overwhelmed girls. Thank you for watching. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.